right? And these are the opportunities that all of us kind of miss because we're just there having fun and not making quite use of it. Aside from you even posting, there are a lot of ways, a lot of things you can do to earn through your social media platform. So as we go deep on this section, I'll be unveiling other means you can actually make money. You can make income using or being a social media manager or knowing how to make use of social media platforms, right? So the social media career revolution, why 2026 is a breakthrough year. We all know that all this time, not just 2020, even since last year, I think after COVID, yes, after COVID, that was when a lot of persons kind of know that, oh, I can actually make money making use of through my social media platform. That is where it baited a lot of influencers. You see someone promoting other person's brand and they're making money, they are paying them huge amount of money, and they're still giving them free items to make use of, not just paying them. They'll still give you items to make use of. Are they not making money through all of these things? They are making money, right? So most people think that social media is just by posting. No, social media is actually like a real job. Like some clients you meet, they'll tell you, it's not just you post content. I will just post. It's not just social media is way deeper than just you posting content. Like when I mean way deeper, is way deeper than you just posting content. In 2026 right now, businesses hire social media managers like staff. You see a lot of openings telling you, oh, I need a social media manager with 1 year experience, with 2 years experience. And if they hire you, they are paying you from 100,000 naira upwards, like from 100,000 naira. I've never seen any social media manager job opening that is lesser. With all these that you see. Michael, please, can you kindly mute yourself? Like all these normal sex rape or sex girl, whatever you see, and you be seeing 40,000 naira, 50,000 naira. No, I've never seen any social media manager job posting that carries lower than 100K. It's always from 100K upwards. You see some persons earning 150, 200, and some persons are managing up to like 3, 4, 5, 7 accounts, or they have up to 3, 4, 5 clients, right? And how did they get to start doing this? Is by not just seeing social media as a posting ground, like, okay, let me just post and go. No, they've already known the in-depth, they've already known everything they need to know about social media. So beyond the post, the true scope of social media management in 2026, one of it is content strategy. If at all you want to be a social media manager, you really need to know how to develop and start engaging content tailored to each platform. This is what some persons don't know, right? The content you post on your Facebook is different from the type of content that you're going to post on your TikTok. Because if you post the content you post on your Facebook, on your TikTok, it might not really perform well for your TikTok. Why? Because TikTok have their own type of content and their own type of algorithm, unlike your normal Facebook. If you go on TikTok, you see that TikTok work more with trends, right? Am I right? Am I right? It's going to be an
Yes, you're right.
interactive section. Yes.
Yes.
TikTok work more with trends, unlike other social media platforms. If you're a musician, right, and you want to blow today, you want to blow right now, run and go and make use of TikTok, because TikTok work best with music, video, and all of that. But on Facebook work more with content write-up. When you see, if you write well, and if you also know how to, if you know how to do all these group things like collaborations and all of that, you will definitely do well on Facebook. That is the truth. But you see on TikTok, just know how to create dancing content or content that you know that they have a music trending stuff and all of that. If you use it for your content, there is no how you're not going to, that content is not going to do well for you on TikTok. So you see why you need to be very good with your content strategy if you want to be a very good social media manager in 2026. Another one is brand positioning. Shaping your online identity and narrative to resonate with your target audience. See, if you want today or tomorrow, you want to tell your, oh, I want to be a social media manager, you need to know how to position your brand. You need to really know how to, okay, this brand, this is how, or this is the type of voice people should know us with. Every brand, like when someone comes, let's say for example, I see an advert from BDM on any social media platform. We all know his slangs. We all know his brand voice, right? You all know, okay, once he hears this particular brand voice, this is this person's brand. So if you're starting any brand, make sure that you have a brand positioning. Make sure that you position your brand in a way that once someone see it from anywhere, the person already knows that, oh, this brand belongs to Omalicha, this brand belongs to Airtel, this brand belongs to MTN. We all know that MTN is everywhere you go. There is not how you hear everywhere you go that you know that you don't know that it is MTN, right? Then the next one is community management. As a social media manager, if you don't just want to be someone that comes and posts and go on social media, you really want to make social media a career. You need to know how to build and nurture an active, loyal online community. Yes. If you watch now, all these our influencers, all these our content creators, if they come, they have a name for their community. They have a name for their audience. Hi bestie, hi lover, or hi this, hi Omas people. You know, everybody have a name they call their community, and you need to build that community for yourself, because your community are the ones that are going to always cheer you up. Your community are the ones that are always going to, anytime you post a brand, it's just like, I don't know if any of you know Diary of a Niger Girl. Who knows her? Ife. Who knows Ife? Hello?
Yeah, we all do. I know her.
Yes. So we all know that Ife started up with a faceless content. Like, she was not showing her face, she was just building her community, coming up and all of that. Before you know it, she started she now showed her face. After showing her face, the next thing was she started selling her beauty beauty products brand, which is cream, face cream, perfume, and all of that. Why did she start selling this? Because she knows she has already built up her community, and she knows, okay, if I sell this particular brand to these people, they are definitely going to buy. Why? Because she has already positioned herself by building a community for herself, and her community are more of women. And we know that we women, we're very cautious of our body when it comes to the products we use, when it comes to our cream, our perfume, our hair, and all of that. We're very, very cautious about that. So which is why she went into that brand, because she knows that her audience are more of females, right? So this is why you need to build a community for yourself. So the next one is analytics and reporting, tracking performance and providing data-backed insight for optimization. As a social media manager, like I said, social media is not just about posting. All of these things are what you need to know as a social media manager, which is analytics and reporting. Analytics is where you go, check out your insights, check out how you're performing for the month, check out the posts that performed well for you, and know the kind of content that your audience love. Then you can now stick to that particular content. I always advise anybody that want to start up new, a content person that want to start up new, you can post all types of content, maybe food vlog, you can post your own beauty vlog, you can post different types of fashion vlog. Then watch out the one that really performed high for you in that month. Then you can now stick to that particular content, right? So the next one is sales and lead support, driving conversion and supporting sales funnels through social media channels. So this is one of the major thing a social media manager needs to know: how to drive lead, how to get lead, right? It's just like me putting up this course. Before I put up this course, I tried building up a community, creating a WhatsApp group, then posting on different channels to get people to come and join and all of that. All of these things is you getting leads from different social media channels. I posted on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. All of these things is me trying to generate my leads for this. So as a social media manager, you need to know how to create this particular lead. The next one is monetizing your expertise, payment models for social media managers. Like I said earlier, in Nigeria, like the first one I gave instance of persons in Nigeria. In Nigeria, I've never seen anybody, a social media manager, any less than 100,000 naira. Okay, now talk more of when you are now working for a foreign client or someone that is outside the country, in US or UK and all of that. There is no how you're not going to be earning from $300 upwards or 200 pounds upwards, which is why you need to make sure that your time that you're wasting, see that time you're wasting on social media, scrolling, laughing. See, other persons are using it to make money, like make real cash on social media. That is just the simple truth. You can even, and one beautiful thing about social media is that you can charge your clients per social media platform. Like let's say Instagram, you can tell your clients, okay, if it's a foreign client, you can say, okay, for Instagram you pay $100, for TikTok you pay $100, for Facebook, depending on the one the client is making use of. And one beautiful thing about being a social media manager is that you can even work for up to 3, 4, 5 different clients, depending on your capacity though, because I wouldn't advise that you go and pack clients and you will not deliver very well. Because one beautiful thing about this whole thing is your deliverable. You need to deliver well. And when you deliver well, that is when a client can still recommend you to other persons. And one beautiful thing about this our job is referral. When you're good, there's no how you're not going to get a referral. That is just the simple truth, right? So the next one is beyond influencing, diverse career paths in social media management. I see some persons thinking that, oh, it's just you being a social media manager, that is the only career path in social media. No, we have different career paths in social media. One of it is paid ADS assistants. We call them the media buyer. So this person now, what this person does is this person helps you run adverts. You see all those adverts, you see people running on different social media platforms. We have people that just focused on that, right? So you now telling yourself, okay, I don't want to be a social media manager that will just be posting. I just want to focus on running adverts for persons. And we all know that it's not everybody that knows or that knows how to go about all of these things in terms of, okay, I want to start running adverts on my page. Not everybody knows how to do this. Not everybody knows how to do this, right? So which is where you have to come in as a social media person, as a social media manager, as a social media strategist, as a social media personnel that is grounded, right? So you being a paid ADS assistant, you'll be helping people to create or to run adverts on their page. The next one is brand social lead. You oversee entire social media strategy and team. A lot of companies are looking for these persons, right? Whole lot of persons are looking for who to be a brand social media lead. What would you be doing for that company? You'll be the one in charge of bringing out strategies for that content, for their content to really go viral. When your content goes viral, it brings in two things for your page. one, either the page growth or sales, right? And we all know that every company wants to make sales right now. Every company wants to make sales. So you coming in as a social media brand, as a brand social media lead, it means you're leading everybody in that particular department. So both the content creator, both the social media manager, both the ADS specialist, both everybody, you're the one leading them. So you see, this is another one of the career paths of you being a social media manager in 2026. Another one is community manager. Yes, you can you can just tell yourself, oh, I don't want to be a social media manager, I don't want to be a paid ADS, I don't want to be a content strategist. You can actually be a community manager. A community manager is someone that manages different communities. What are those communities? Like when you come to your Facebook, you have community, you have Facebook groups, right? Different Facebook groups. A lot of persons are looking for who to help manage those groups. You see some groups having up to 10K persons in that group, having up to 20,000 persons, 30,000 persons. They need a community manager to do that. Some persons have a Telegram community. Some persons have a WhatsApp community. All these things are jobs. There are diverse jobs, diverse careers under social media management. Then you have your content strategists. Content strategists are the people that develop comprehensive content plans and narrative. So you're the one that creates the content. You're the one that schedules the content in terms of knowing, okay, this content should be going out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You're the one that does all of the, you create content calendar and all of that. This is your work as a content strategist. Then the next one is social media manager, which is the popular one everybody knows. So social media manager is the cornerstone role, managing overall pages and campaigns. So as a social media manager, you can actually cover some of these things, maybe being a community manager, being a content strategist, being an ADS specialist. Yes, you can be all of this, but you can still tell yourself, okay, I just want to focus on just posting. Then the company will tell you, okay, we can get a content strategist, we can get a content planner, we can get a content this or a content that. So your role is just to manage the page. So the next one is entry roles. Entry roles, the gateway to high value career. So one is beginner roles. For the beginner roles, we have content scheduler. So a content scheduler is someone that actually schedules content, and we have different tools for scheduling this content. And these are the things I'll be teaching in my upcoming class that will be coming up on the 27th. If you register for that, this is my upcoming class. These are the things I'll be teaching you. I'll be teaching you different tools you need to know, you need to learn to use as a community manager, as a content strategist, as a content scheduler. You need to know all of these tools to help you schedule your tools seamlessly. Like you don't have to always be online posting day by day. No, you just schedule your posts and they drop on these different social media platforms. The particular time, the particular day you want that content to drop. Then you have a DM and commenter manager. Some companies are looking for who to respond to their DMs, who to respond to their comments sections, because you find out some companies, they have loads of people making inquiries, asking, oh, how do I get this? How do I? And you see nobody is responding to them. You can go and pitch to these persons, these big brands, and tell them, oh, I can help you respond to your DMs, to your comments, and all of that. And you get the job. You get paid by doing all of these things. The next one is community support, which is the community manager, which I've explained. So why the company hire these beginners. One is consistency, perfection. So you, now that you're coming in as a beginner, there is no how, if you're done with this my course and I hold you on your hands and teach you all of these things, because as I'm teaching you, you're building your portfolio. Many companies, they would want to hire you because you have a portfolio, because you've shown them, oh, I have done this, I have done that, which is why I put up this course. My course is not, I don't just come up and teach you and leave you. I still mentor you. If you come to me and ask, oh, hi, Omalicha, I have so issues. Many of my students, once they have anything, they come to my DM and ask me, and I'm always there 247 to answer all of their questions. So, which is why you need to really enroll for this my upcoming course coming up on the 27th. So the next one is job market snapshots. Why companies are looking for, why companies are looking for you, which is a social media manager. One is to explore job posting high. So I have these screenshots here. So let me see if I can bring it up. I have the screenshots here that I screenshotted. So this is a job opening that I got on my email. There's this job board I'm following. So every day they send me job openings. And if you see these job openings are just more of social media manager, meaning that businesses right now knows that they all need to be online. They knows that the best thing, I don't know if any of you have seen the Kim Kardashian latest interview where he talked about masterclass, social media masterclass, right? He said that if you want to really excel in your business right now, you really need a social media presence, right? And that is true. And many businesses have get to know about this. So you see, all this is our job opening. Social media manager, associates. This is another one. Senior digital production manager. Social media manager. This one is another one. Which one is here? Okay, this one is senior facility. So if you see all of these things, as we still have more of social media managers on here, it's to tell you that this social media manager job is something that a lot of persons are making use of, like they are earning from it back to back right now. Most jobs right now just ask for your skills. They don't ask for your degree. They don't ask you, oh, let me see your master's degree. Let me see your BSc degree. No, they ask you for your skills, which is why I curated my course. My course is a 1-month course, and in that course, I named it from beginners to pro. Meaning, even if you have zero knowledge of social media management, I'm going to hold your hands and teach you everything you need to know about social media management, down to the tools. And in this second cohort, I now added AI skills, because I found out that a lot of businesses are requesting for people that have AI skills. Like you have to know how to generate pictures, videos using AI tools, right? So I added it to my upcoming course right now. So I'm not just going to be teaching you how to make use of these tools or how to be a professional, being a social media manager, a community manager, a content strategist. I'm also going to be teaching you different types of AI skills. So you really need to pay and join this course. And for the persons, everybody that I'm having on here on this platform right now, if you're paying now after this class, or even next tomorrow, you're getting a discount from me. Instead of paying 30,000 naira, you'll be paying 25,000 naira. So I'm slashing 10,000, because the initial price is 35,000 naira. So I'm slashing like 10,000 naira off the amount. So the next one is thriving as a freelancer. Opportunities on platforms like Upwork. I don't know if any of you know about Upwork, or if you've heard about Upwork. So Upwork is more like a professional platform where is worldwide. Different worlds come there, post jobs. that you want to do and that they want you to do for them, and you apply for that job and you get it. And mostly all the works on Upwork are from US, UK, Netherlands, different foreign countries. Like when I mean different foreign countries, not just Nigeria. So let me share my Upwork account so that you can see how the platform looks like. And in this my course, I would also be teaching you how to put up your own Upwork account and start earning from Upwork. So this is Upwork right now. So let's search for social media manager jobs. Okay, so you see, when I search for social media manager jobs, you see social media content manager. See, this one is paying hourly, $10 per hour to $40 per hour. Have you seen it? This is what they are requesting for. Someone that can create short form video, engagements, and all of that. This one is another one, social media manager / social media marketer. This one is paying $20 per hour. And some of these jobs will tell you, okay, I want you to work 6 hours in a day, times 6 hours in a day times $20 per hour, and check the amount you'll be making as a social media manager. This one is social media manager, just social media manager. This one is still paying $10 per hour to $12 per hour. And one thing about this Upwork is that though there's some fake jobs on Upwork, but in my class, I'll also be teaching you on how to fish out those fake jobs, how to know those people that are not real, how to know the particular pages you're to apply your jobs for, because you don't just randomly apply for jobs on Upwork. If not, you're going to just be wasting your connects, because you have to pay for connects, right? So these are the things I'll be teaching you in my class. So you really need to join my upcoming class. And to be sincere, one thing about this class is that I really poured out everything I know in that course, so that so let me stop sharing this. After you learning this course, you will be very, very good on your own, and you'll be earning very well for yourself. So the next one is the essential skill set. What truly drives success in SMM? One of it is content planning, strategizing, scheduling, engaging content effectively. So you really need to know how to plan your content, because some clients will want you to post every day. Some clients will even tell you, oh, I want you to be posting 3 times a day, 2 times a day, and all of that. And you're not a robot. So that is where you need to now learn how to make use of all of these content planning tools or content scheduling tools. So the next one is basic design. You really need to know how to create different basic designs. And in my class, I'll hold your hand and teach you how to design very well on Canva. Yes, I'll teach you how to design. Like when I mean very well, I'll teach you from the scratch, not just how to design with Canva. I'll also be teaching you how to create videos using Canva. So you see why you really need to join my upcoming class. So let me show you my Canva dashboard for you to see. Okay, so let me show you. So this is my, let me see. Okay, so this is my Canva board, and you can see different designs I have on my own workspace. All the things are different designs. I designed my flyer from scratch on Canva. Yes. So all these things are designed. This one is for my client, one of my clients that I did a design for her platform. This one is a video I created using Canva. This is a video I created using Canva. This one is I did this for a brand. that wants to go into clothing. These things are brand items. So you see, even as you can be earning in different ways. This person just came to me as, okay, I have this clothing brand. I need some mock-up designs to send to my to send them to the people that are currently building for me and all of that. And immediately I just sketch out send it to him, and I got paid. So you see, you can be when I say you can be earning in different ways as a social media manager, you can be earning in different ways as a social media manager, not just you handling or posting on your social media. So another way you can still earn as a social media manager is, let me admit this person, is through copywriting. Yes. So one thing is that we all know we can all write, but we all know that one thing you need to know is that your write-up comes in different ways. There's some write-up that you can start with storytelling. There's some write-up you can start with persuading. You can persuade your audience. There's some write-up that comes with emotions, like you just want to use emotions to talk to them, tell them, oh, this is why they need this is why they should relate. Some persons on social media, they just write and they have huge audience. And all of these things are what I'm going to be teaching you. I'm going to be teaching you how to use AI to prompt your writing. Yes, you're going to learn how to prompt your writing when you enroll for this my course. Then the next one is analytical reading. When we talked about the upper one, I told you that as a social media manager, you need to know how to check your analytical reports, right? And through your analytical reports, you get to know if you're doing well for that month as being a social media manager or not. So the next one is communication, engaging with audience and reporting to clients effectively. You need to know how to communicate well. It's just like before I started this class today, I kept on putting it up on the platform. Oh, this is time, is this, is that. So all these things are communication. I'm communicating with my audience. So you need to learn how to be a very good communicator. Then next one is your 2026 social media career starts now. Yes, you shouldn't just end in this online section. You need to start earning right now. Social media is no longer a side hustle. It's not something you tell yourself, oh, let me just be doing it and be earning 5 naira, 2 naira, and you're doing other things that are not really even paying you well. No, social media, when you're strategic, when you put yourself high there, when you learn all the necessary tools, necessary skills you need to learn about social media, you're going to really start earning well on social media. One thing is you need to master the skill, invest in learning and refining the core competencies required, which is why I have created my course from beginners to pro. And when you enroll on that particular course, there is no how. If you're done with that my class, you're not going to become a pro as a social media manager. The next one is embrace AI. We all know that AI right now is what everybody is running to. With AI, you can do a lot of things. You can write well, you can create content, you can do a whole lot of things, right? Build authentic connections, focus on genuine engagement to foster loyalty and growth. See, one thing I would always tell my students, the first thing I'll teach them is for them to know who their target audience are. You need to know who your target audience is. Let's say, for example, you're selling, I'm selling hairs, right? And I'm selling hairs around 50,000, 20,000, 30,000. Who are my core target audience? My core target audience are students. If I'm selling hair of 200K, 400K, 500K, I should be targeting working class ladies. I should be targeting ladies that are doing well in their businesses. So you see, when you know your core audience, when you know who your target audience are, that is when you're going to do well as a business person on social media. But when you stop guessing, when you stop guessing, that is when you're going to do well. But if you're just guessing, oh, let me sell to everybody, everybody is my target audience, you are not going to sell anything on that platform. So I am going to teach you on how to know your core target audience. The future is social, so are you ready to lead it? To be honest, I didn't want to put up this section. I just wanted to just once it's that 27th, I'll start my class with my students that have already enrolled. But I told myself, okay, I still really need to put it out there for other persons to know the value, the things they need to know more about social media. Social media is not just all about you posting. It's not all about you just catching cruise, laughing to Sabinu's kids, laughing to this other person's. Social media is more than that right now. Social media has a lot of, when I mean a lot of opportunities, yes, a lot of opportunities right now, and you need to grab it honestly. So we'll be calling it a day. So we're done with this section, and I would really be I really want to see all of us on here on my course that is starting on the 27th of this month. And like I said earlier, if you're done with my course, there's no how I'm not going to mentor you. There's no how if you come to me and ask me anything you want to know about social media, I'm not going to tell you how it is or how you're going to go about it, right? Down to you creating your rate card. Yes, down to you creating your rate card to start charging your clients. That is how good I am to my students. So like I said, all the persons on this call this night, just reach out to me on my personal WhatsApp and tell me, oh, that you were among the students that joined this section, and you'll be instantly be getting a discount. So please and please, the next thing is the first person, I mentioned the group, the first person and the second person that joined on time on this section is going to get a free Canva Pro from me. So Kaima and Michael, you were the first and second person that joined this section. So once I'm done, kindly send me a message or on WhatsApp, send me a message with your email so that I could pay for the Canva Pro for you. I will give you the access for you to join the 1 month Canva Pro. All right. So let me know if you have any questions so far. You're welcome, Kaima. So let me know if you have any question. So that we can call it a day. I said I'm not going to exceed 30 minutes on this section. Let me know if you have any questions, please, so that once it's 7 p.m., we'll be done. Oh, I was clear in everything that I talked about, so let me know. Hello, everybody. Is everybody online? So let me know if you have any question.
Good evening. On my own end, everything was quite straightforward and it was easy to comprehend. So I don't have a question.
Okay, thank you so much, Kaima. All right, so if there are no further questions, we'll be calling it a day, and I'll be expecting to see all of you in my class, upcoming class on 27th. The 27th will be the onboarding, then the next class would kick off officially. All right, thank you very much for joining this section, and I really do appreciate. Thank you so much, everyone, and do have a great night. Bye.